What's up, guys? I hope y'all having a blissful day today. So, let me get started on this story. It kind of caught my attention last week. So, a guy by the name of Telvin Osborne was killed from his white girlfriend, Canna Cobb. So, Telvin Osborne is a black guy. She's a white girl. They've been dating for a while. I think they have a child together, and this took place in Georgia, in Burke County. So basically what happened, looking at my notes, both parties had been drinking. And I guess when they got home, it was a confirmed altercation. So authorities find him dead in his bed in a master bedroom with a gunshot wound to the chest. And she says she was checking her gun and the gun went off. Guys, do we look like fucking idiots? Do we look like idiots? Hannah, we know that's not what happened, Hannah. Come on now. Come on, Hannah. Come on, Hannah. That's not what happened. Allegedly, what probably happened, they probably was drinking a lot, came home from the club, and they got in a real nasty argument. When you're drinking, you start blurting out stuff, hitting below the belt. You know how obnoxious we get, guys, when we on that liquor. So he probably said the wrong thing. And she said, you know what? Let me go get this damn strap. I got something for you. Let me go get this strap. And she got the strap. And he ends up dead. So she unplugs him from the Matrix. Over something probably petty, guys. But this is not the reason why I'm really covering this story. I'm covering this story because this guy, Telvin Osborne, old tweets resurfaced of him disrespecting, violating black women, guys. Oh, he said some real nasty stuff with black women. So they found his Twitter. So his Twitter account name at the time was White Girls Are Fun. This was years ago. It resurfaced. And the bio said, I love them white girls. I love them tailbow to tailbow. I love them white girls. Tailbow in between tailbow. What the fuck does tailbow in between tailbow means, guys? What does that mean? Tailbow in between tailbow? I love them white girls. You love them white girls, huh? So basically, he'll be putting hashtag team white girls, hashtag team snow bunnies. Other tweets would be white girls over black girls. And the nastiest and most demonic one he said was, I'd rather sleep with a dog than a black woman. It has to be a white dog, though. You know what this tell me, guys? It's something psychological, is an imbalance. And usually when it's a psychological imbalance like that, guys, he's dealing with trauma. He probably was younger. He probably was teased a lot from black women. They probably didn't like him. The little black girls, they probably didn't like him. Probably teased him, made fun of him, you know. And he's probably growing up and still harboring that trauma. If somebody, no black man is just going to wake up and decide to pick on black women. You feel me? Like, it's trauma that he didn't deal with. And a lot of times people have trauma that we have been built since childhood, and we either get the help, therapy, and learn to let go and be a better person in the world, or we harbor that energy and bring the energy on and don't try to get healed. Instead of we just just have these temper tantrum and outbursts on the people that harmed us. So that's all what it is, guys. He's probably dealt with trauma from his young days that the little girls didn't want him, the black girls, and he focused attention to the white girls. So, what else? So the Facebook, they had a Facebook picture together on Facebook, you know, both of them taking a nice picture. And on the post, he said, I'll kill for her and I will die about her. I will die about her. And I'm not afraid to say it. See, And this is the type of bullshit. And you want your cousin, so basically his cousin is on Instagram now, basically blasting Hannah, talking about she killed my cousin. We're not gonna let this go peacefully in our community because our family is deep into that community where it took place at. So she's not getting off scot-free, and her dad is the sheriff of that department. Guys, so you know what that means. She probably ain't gonna get no time. I didn't even know that her dad was a cop. She not gonna get no time for real, guys. I'd be shocked. But back to the cousin, guys. You can't turn your back on black people, especially black women, and ask for the sympathy card. Everybody on Instagram that was talking about this situation, guys, we ain't got nothing to do with this. We ain't the one that got you up out of here, that got your cousin up out of here. She did. Ain't that funny how karma works? The same people you bashed and was ugly and nasty to aren't the ones that got you up out of here. Your girlfriend did. So you figured out. Y'all figured out. This ain't our problem. This is not our problem. That's y'all problem to deal with. And you think we're going to be on Instagram in a hoorah after you violated and disrespected our black women? So, I'm going to read some of these social media users on what they had to say about this in response to the cousin. So, one social media user said, rest in preference. Another one said, he definitely died about her. He definitely died about her. I mean, by her. Another one said, happy Black History Month. This is none of our business. Yeah. So, guys, once you piss off black people, black folk, we wash our hands with you. And I'm not saying these social media users and others on TikTok that's blasting the young man, because nobody deserves to die. He wasn't out here murdering nobody. He wasn't out here messing with kids or whatnot. You know, he had a lot of demons and trauma that he had to get fixed, you know, and all you do is pity and pray for these people. I'm not for kicking a man while he down, guys. But to add to this, guys, for all my people that's interracial dating, date people because obviously you want people to be financially stable. But date people for them being just good people. You know, date them for that. Don't date them for external bullshit. And I feel like a lot of times people get an interracial, oh, I want the Spanish woman and the white woman because I think they could get my children pretty hair. I don't want my children with coarse hair. I don't want to be my children with dark skin. And I don't want to be with the Spanish man. I'm a mamacita, so I'm going to go get the black man because he's good in bed. Or I'm going to get the white guy because he can pay all my bills. A lot of people get with these people for the wrong reasons. And it's like, bro, date people. I respect people that just date people, whether they're black, white, Hispanic, Asian. Just like, why do we always got to put a reason on why we dating them? Or trauma, like this situation. You're only dating her because you're trauma. It sounds like to me you really like black women, bro. But your trauma is just so infested and built up in you. You're dating out of your race in spite of what happened to you with your trauma. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely nuts. You basically, how can you sit there, kiss your mom on the cheek, tell her, I'll see you later, mom, and you making posts like this? Your mom is a black woman. You probably have sisters. You probably have cousins. You probably have homegirls. How can you say you love your mom and you disrespecting a black woman, bro? How does that make sense? I want people to deal with their trauma. We need to get healed from all our childhood trauma. Get healed so you can know how to learn to forgive and move forward. You know, and date people for the right reasons. Now, me personally, I'm a black man. I want to be with a black woman. That is my job. That's what I feel like I relate to that. It's no disrespect for nobody, a black man that's interracial dating. There's nothing wrong with that. You like who you like. Just don't go in it with the intentions of what you can try to get out of it to make you look good on the rest of the world, how they look at you, how they view you. Just because you dated outside your race. Or basically, oh, I don't like the black woman because she's too combative and all this bullshit. It's just bullshit. Women are women. If you piss them off, you're going to hear about it. If you do nice things for them, you're going to hear about it in a positive way. Now, of course, the black woman, sometimes she can be outspoken, but she has to be outspoken for a reason to. A lot of us black men, we fooling around, bullshitting around with our careers. You know, the black woman just want the best for us, bro. Then you go take it out and blast them to bring another race of people up higher than what we're dealing with. We got to work on our community. But it's all of this shit going on. A black man blasting black women and his mom, if you really look at it. It's sickening. This young man was only 30 years old. We practically the same age. I feel so bad, you know, for the family, because nobody deserves to die. And just like with him, man, you just pray for him. Just pray for his family, because we don't kick people while they down, man. You know, that's still somebody's son. That's still somebody's brother, cousin, best friend. You know, it's just a terrible situation. And as for Hannah Cobb, I don't know what's going to happen with her. I mean, your daddy is a cop. They're going to probably do everything to try to protect her, bro. I ain't going to be surprised, guys, if she don't really get, if she get like a little slap on the wrist or something. So, that's all I got to say. It's an unfortunate situation, but it is what it is, man. Once you turn your back on black women, they don't got nothing to do with you. This is not our problem. The same person you went to bat for is the same person that got you up out of here. Karma's a motherfucker.